So I visit my local Apple store today and it didn't have that much fanfare, but let's take a look at every color of the iPhone 8 and 8 Plus in this video. Coming up right now, let's go. What is up, guys? Nick here, helping you to master your technology. And let's take a look at the iPhone 8 and 8 Plus in gold, the iPhone 8 and 8 Plus in silver, as well as the iPhone 8 and 8 Plus in the black color, or the space gray color, they're calling it here, for 2017 with the iPhone 8, or you can basically call it a 7S, because if you look at the front, it looks very similar to the iPhone 7, and this makes me think that why didn't they call it the 7S? Now, the gold came in a little bit more creamier looking than I thought it would be. It's not, a very gold like we had with like the 5S gold, but definitely I think a nice color for those of you who kind of have shoes that match this, or maybe you have clothing that matches this kind of color. You're probably going to dig this color for yourself. And on the 8, it looked okay, pretty solid. Not my favorite color of the bunch, but taking a look at the 8 Plus, a very similar affair here with the gold edition. Creamy once again. The gold around the sides is not too strong. It's not too in your face, but it's got a nice color and texture to it overall. So that's basically the gold edition here of the iPhone 8 Plus. Now, taking a look at my favorite color here is the silver edition. Now, some people might say this is the more basic edition. I think it's one of the cleanest colors. Looks very similar on the sides to the iPhone 7, and the rear actually removes that iPhone branding under the iPhone logo. So it's a very clean, minimalistic look where it does say iPhone, but you're getting a very clean, classy look here with the silver, and one of my favorite colors, to be honest with you all. Here is the iPhone 8 Plus, which is the one I actually pre-ordered, and I will have an unboxing on the channel of this one coming soon, but I thought I'd give a closer look at it here. The glass is a little bit newer because, the space gray one kind of looks like the iPhone 4, so seeing a silver glass kind of reminds me a little bit of what Samsung has done with their Galaxy S8 phones, but overall, it's a very clean look on the iPhone 8 Plus, and I think if you like silver things a lot, you're really going to enjoy this color right here. Now, no headphone jack is present on any of these iPhone 8s, so don't expect that to be the case here in this year either. So I think we're staying in the way of no headphone jack here on these iPhones. Now, the space gray color looked very nice. It was one of my favorite colors, especially on the smaller iPhone 8, because the iPhone 8 reminded me of the iPhone 4 days when they had the shiny Apple logo, which is actually under the glass now. You can't actually feel it when you're pressing it. It's more like under the glass, so you can't feel the Apple logo too much. But overall, clean, classy look on the space gray for the small one. On the front, it's pretty much indistinguishable from an iPhone Jet Black of last year, but it's still pretty clean, and I do think it matches the iPhone 4 series quite a bit here. Taking a look at the Plus model, this is a little bit different because we've never seen a Plus model with a very iPhone 4 like look on the rear, but this is probably very similar to what is going to look like on the iPhone X, besides that the camera will be flipped more vertical. So that's basically the iPhone 8 Plus in the space gray color. Apple did also announce an Apple Watch Series 3, which brings one of the key killer features, which is going to be the cellular data. They also announced some new bands here, but actually scrolling through and just checking out the Apple Watches here at the Apple Store, I noticed that it's very similar to what we already had. So all you're really going to notice on these new Apple Watches is that they do have a red button where the button is, and of course the new bands. But other than that, same design overall, nothing too fancy or new with these things, except for the internal features, which are all upgraded, which is a nice touch. But in terms of design, you gotta like the Apple Watch design to really like and appreciate these new Apple Watches. We have heard some issues with the cellular data, so we're not exactly sure how good these are gonna work out when it comes to, the cellular data, but Apple is said to be pushing out a fix here. So if you are, thinking about getting an Apple Watch at $399 for the cellular data version, I think right now you might want to hold off just a little bit until they push out that update where they fix the cellular issues people have been having. And that's basically it. I think the gold is the standout feature here, or of the colors on the iPhone 8. And to me, it's not the best color of them three, but it's a new color. And every time there's a new color, people want to talk and see about the new color. So that's what I figured we show you here in this video, as well as all the other colors here. And if you guys found this video helpful, enjoyable, go ahead and comment down below which one was your favorite color. Which one do you think about getting? Are you getting an Apple Watch 3? Are you getting anything Apple this year? Are you going with a Samsung Note 8? Are you going with a Samsung S8? Do you not care? Let's talk about it down below. This was Nick here, helping you to master your technology. Consider subscribing if you are new here. We got the unboxing of the iPhone 8 Plus in silver coming to the channel soon. Have a great day. Be sure to be well, and peace.